Today, we're using iPhone to shoot dramatic summer photos with photographer Eddie Chen. Using his approach to street photography, you'll learn how to use everyday light to your advantage. Together, we'll find and capture graphic afternoon shadows, golden hour portraits, and electric night scenes. Then we'll edit them, all with iPhone.
Hey, I'm Myra, and you're watching Creative Projects.
We're here at Apple Antara in Mexico City with David, a fellow creative pro. He leads photo tours here. They're a great way to explore a city. He'll be showing us his favorite spots to shoot. Before we head out, we'll create a shared album so we can share photos with each other throughout the day. To make one, go to Photos and tap Albums. Now, add a new shared album and make sure everyone's invited. Let's go take some photos.
Everything you need for a great photograph is right outside.
All you have to do is pay attention to how light changes the way things look throughout the day.
Let me show you my favorite spot. This color is unique and in Mexico called Rosa Mexicano.
I love taking photos when the light gets really low because it just creates all these interesting shapes. This is probably the only time of day we get these shadows.
I see some cool shadows happening, and I really want them to be the focus of the photo. So check this out. If I tap the screen and drag the sun down, we can lower the exposure and get some really graphic shadows. Love that.
Shadows from people are especially fun to capture. The trick is to compose your shot, then wait for someone to walk by. That's how I get really dramatic compositions. For this edit, I want to really accentuate all these graphic shadows. So the first thing I'm going to do is push the contrast, then warmth to balance the colors, before intensifying them with saturation. Finally, I want to bring out all the blues and greens in the glass, so I'm going to add vibrance. Actually, that could use a little more.
And that's it. It's my edit.
I love it.
This is Parque Mexico, my favorite place for the golden hour.
I love taking portraits at this time. You know, the light, nice and low, it's forgiving. It's actually hard to take a bad portrait. You see how the light is pretty directional? I'm getting her to turn, so there's really good shape on her face. It's like an hour before sunset. This is the perfect time for these portraits. Look at that nice golden light. It's getting nice and low. You get all this edge light, hair light, rim light.
Okay,
Let
cool.
me turn around like this.
Why don't we switch over to portrait mode? It really shines during golden hour. The bokeh effect separates Eddie from the background, focusing your eye on him. To adjust it, I can tap on depth control at the top right of my screen. Let's intensify the blur by bumping it to 1.4. This portrait needs more drama, so I'm stopping first at shadows to enhance all this golden edge lighting. Then brightness to tone down the sun behind him. Next, black point. It only alters the blacks, so I'm using it to make things crisper and to increase the contrast between the trees and the shadows on the ground. I think that's it. So the sun is about to go down. Where to next?
Let's go to tacos.
Okay.
I love how the city comes alive at night.
Exactly. All these lights really stand out. Let's get wider. Let me show you. Frame up real quick. Notice the assortments of color temp, from warm to cool, and that neon. The lights are what really makes this scene.
When it gets dark enough, your iPhone will automatically turn on night mode. That number next to the icon tells you how long it'll take to get the shot. So tap the shutter and hold your breath. It's great at revealing more details in low light situations. I love the colors in this photo. Let's start with saturation so we get even more of them. Now, a little contrast to make sure the hues really stand out. Oops, too much. Let's tap the dial to reset and give that another try. Perfect.
Hey, let me take your portrait right here. This is great. Dude, I love the array of colors. Neon light on your face is really nice. When editing portraits, I like to make every decision, bring all the focus back to the subject.
So here, I want to bring the details back by dialing up contrast and black point, just a little bit. To make the neon light here look more electric, I want to add more tint. And then finally, some vignetting to darken the corners and bring the focus back to you.
Let's take a look at the shared album. I think we successfully captured our Mexico City experience.
I totally agree.
This is awesome. This is like one of my favorites.
Night mode reveals so many different light temperatures. I love all the colors in this photo.
Great shot, David.
I love this one.
Oh, I took that
The
one.
blue, the long shadows, the hard line, it's great. I almost missed this. I noticed he was about to go past this pocket of light that would create this long shadow. So I framed up the shot first and then just snapped a bunch as he rode by.
Ooh, look at this one.
Hey, it's me!
It's you! I'm pleased with how dreamy portrait mode made this look, especially once I added a little warmth. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had a great time.
Same.
Thank you, mi casa su casa.
And that's how you shoot and edit dramatic summer light using iPhone.
Now, it's your turn. Get outside and try capturing the light in your neighborhood. Explore a few edits, and don't forget to share your before and afters with the hashtag #ShotOnIPhone. To learn more fun ways to shoot with iPhone, join a live photo tour with our Apple creatives. And check out the link below to find one near you. For more creative projects, keep watching. And remember to like and subscribe so you never miss a thing. See you later. Hasta luego. Adios.